try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We trying to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 98. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick Grayson. How y'all doing out there?
Yes. Please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you have any branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Weekly check-ins, episode 98. How's it going on, brother?
I'm chilling, man. I can't complain, but I'm not. I'm definitely still, in my reflective state that we touched on earlier. Shout out to anybody that I got some feedbacks for that. People enjoyed that section, so appreciate y'all. But definitely, thanks for the check-ins too. I'm tired. Work, life, just a lot of energy been exuded recently. More opportunities coming, so I can't be mad at that. But definitely looking forward to some downtime. How you feeling?
Oh man, I appreciate everybody enjoyed the transparency. I think we love to give balance to righteousness and ratchetness with this podcast. Far as I'm doing this week, I guess sad. The seasonal affective disorder is kicking my ass a little bit. If anybody is familiar, is when the climate, there's less sunlight at a certain time of the year. So sometimes you might feel a little fatigue, a little hopelessness. You might have some little social withdrawals, a little depression due to that. A lot of people, is a common thing. But I'm happy to pod. We recorded like 3 episodes, so I know you're tired of me. But hey, we here for another episode, and we close to that road to 100, and I'm ready to get it started.
Yeah, I guess.
All righty. What you gonna call it? Oh, we want to give a quick little shout out to Failure to Report out here. Shout out to X over there doing big things, brother. You feel me? Episode 100 about to be a movie. You want to say anything for that, Slick?
No, it was definitely fun. We got your actual visual to go along with an episode. So episode 100 should be a big one. We're excited for y'all to see it. It definitely flows like a conversation. A lot of righteousness or righteous ratchetness, whatever, however you want to say it. So a lot of conversation points. Excited to see that edit come out. But yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited though. 100 episode, hey, brother, let's continue this. So let's go start off with the holiday thoughts.
Nigga, I'm about to retire.
Oh man, what's your thoughts? The holidays around the corner. How you feeling for this season?
Man, they're gonna keep calling me a Grinch because I already told people I don't like Christmas music. But I don't know.
Mariah Carey, number one again. She got a song that's gonna keep giving her bread for the rest of her life.
Yeah, nah, she's about to she's getting paid for. She gets like $2 million a year off that record. But no, I haven't really felt in the holiday spirit. I don't know. I think I've even having conversations off wax about just like the weirdness of life as you get older as a man. I just kind of like, I don't feel jingle bells and, like Christmas trees. Like nothing's really moving me right now about the holidays. I'm excited for the time off, but it just really, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably just going to try to rest, recharge, recoup, get this battery back right. But I do enjoy seeing like people that are, getting festive. I see the kids there, exchanging gifts like 2 weeks early. I got some dope Naruto stuff from my kids, which really made me feel appreciated. And like a lot of them saying, they probably say, like, you're my favorite teacher. I'm like, y'all don't even like me. Shut up, But I guess it's just it's like I said, the older you get, for me it gets weirder because I remember what it was when I was a kid. And maybe I'll rekindle that feeling when I have kids, but for right now,
that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, like right now, I'm just like, I'm coasting. It's me and Joker and the lady of the house. So I'm like, it's cool. What about you? How you feeling about it?
Oh man, I'm a big holiday fan, but I feel like the pandemic really screwed everything up, because I feel like prior to the pandemic, holiday season was a little bit more festival. You know, I felt a little more cheers, but I feel like the pandemic kind of like, when you've been stuck inside for like the last 2-3 years, it's kind of hard to really indulge. Like, you know, I remember before the pandemic, I would always go to the Empire State to see the big tree. Well, I mean, the Rockefeller Center to see the tree. You know, might even do the skating, ice skating. I didn't do none of that this year or anything like that. I didn't even decorate or even get me my little fake tree. But I don't know. I'm happy for the holidays. You know, I'm still a big fan of waking up on Christmas Day, enjoying that. Hell, I'm weird. I even like the Yule log. Shout out to anybody back and see that if you was watching Channel 11 back in the days, you know about the Yule log and the old Christmas movies out there. You feel me? But it's holiday season. I like seeing the joy in kids' faces, getting their gifts, letting them be happy. So I'm good on that end.
That's what's up. That's what's
all
up.
Right. You ready to get it started? We got some news to cover this week, brother. All right. So first of all, we want to send our deepest condolences to Steven, aka Twitch Boss, who passed away. What they're claiming is suicide. He passed away just yesterday. He leaves behind 3 children and a wife. I want to send my deepest condolences. You know, he was a dancer. He was on the Ellen show. What's your thoughts on all that, Slick? Just a black man. You sent me something on Twitter, just saying that black men are committing more suicide lately, and just go take it away.
This is a tough one. First, like you said, first and foremost, sending peace and prayers to his family and loved ones. Like I said, I wasn't too ingrained in the Ellen show, but I remember those episodes or those viral clips of him dancing with like the child prodigies and, you know, interacting with different celebrities and just having like a great energy and vibe about him. You could tell that Mr. Twitch definitely had like that energy that people resonate with, and that's something that, you know, you need in this world. So it's unfortunate to see that light burn out or extinguished at the age of 40. And it brought a deeper question out for a lot of people, or at least on social media wise, in regards to black men and the high number of suicides that they're committing. I believe it was like of possible male suicides, like 80% was black men or something. I don't want to misquote the fact. I'll find it. But it was one of those things that was like eye opening.
Black suicide rates has risen 30% in the past 5 years. Black men taking their own life 4 times more than black women. They calling it a silent epidemic.
Yeah, like that shit is heavy. But then we were just even like prior, like I told y'all, if we recorded what happened before and after an episode and things that we share, like we were getting into this because I was like, I don't think society is made to protect male feelings. There aren't many outlets that are all encompassing. Like as we said, we go to therapy, we recommend therapy. Every man is not doing that. Every man does not know how to ask for help. Every man. And it's crazy to say this out loud, but it's like a lot of men are working for this picture, right? Stay with me on this one. So this picture, right? You want the success. You want the money. You want the bad shorty. You want the beautiful kids. You want the crib. You want the vacation. You want the aesthetically pleasing vacations. Like you're working for all of this, right? And society tells you that if you're a man and you can't provide, your value is diminished. But then in all of that, no one ever stops and says, well, damn, is he happy? Are you okay? And it's like, of course, we had this little discussion too. It's like, yo, well, shouldn't the man should be happy with himself, right? But what if the factors are not there to ensure his happiness, right? What if he's not sure? He's just going. He's just on grind. And I brought up this thing. I referenced the Seinfeld quote, especially. I've discovered it through the Wale joint, where he's like, with George is like, I don't want to have hope anymore. Hope is killing me. I'd rather be hopeless. And B thought I was going wild. I was like, nah, like I kind of agree with that in the sense that as men, it's like once you pass what did he say? 20? We said 25 when we was talking about it.
Yeah, we said 25.
You pass that 25, you start to get into your 30s. You start to look around. It's like you have to really see where you're at. And we know social media does not help because there's a lot of fake flexing, a lot of shit that people not really on that. You unfortunately compare.
Don't really see people's groundwork.
Yeah, you don't know what people are going through, right? But it's a tough sell because it's like, damn, like how many people that we know and idolize are really going through things, and you can never really say because you're going to get called soft, you're going to get laughed at, you know. Like the whole TikTok pocket of like men trying to tell women how they feel, and they just kind of be like, well, nigga, bills is due, or you know, well, invalidating their feelings. Like that's some real shit, and you kind of just get caught up looking like, yo, well, what am I supposed to do here? Do I just keep pushing? Do I keep working? And it's like you could look at a guy like Twitch. He was on at the time, one of the most popular shows, if not the most popular talk shows on television. A lot of people knew his name, right? A lot of people.
Just a couple of days ago celebrated his 9-year anniversary with his wife.
Yeah, like I think it was 3 days ago. I seen the video, and I was just like, damn. But it's like people were like, how can somebody like that commit suicide? It's like you don't know what's happening behind that smile. What's that Smokey Robinson song? Tears of a Clown.
Now you spitting facts, bro. And we talked about this pre-production, and this is where we kind of go. This is the fork in the road with us. I kind of need hope, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not sort of, you know, we talked about this. Like, I need some of that naiveness of hope. Now, granted, as I get older, reality sets in, and I'm thinking more realistic about my situation and what I can do and what I have the time and effort and my responsibility. But, bro, hope pushes me forward. You get me? Like I'm not super naive as I am 18, because the life that I thought I was gonna live at when I was 18 now, they're two different things. But just having that hope, pushing through, it kind of gets me through life. You get me?
Nah, I feel you. I hear you 100%. You have to have things to strive and work towards. And when I say like just thinking about this suicide rate, because like a lot of guys when they get to this age, it's like, well, what's next? You know, if you're in a situation where you still see room to grow, that's beautiful. How many people get to a place and they just kind of just stagnate? I'm not making the money I thought I'd be making. I don't got the girl I thought I would have. I don't got the family. I don't got the
Exactly. You touched the nail on the button, because what you gonna call it? Most of what guys grow up like living up to is living for others. We live for our women. We live for our children. We live for some sort of status. What do we really live for ourselves? Do we even get in tune with ourselves to see what really brings us joy? And do we really work on that, nourish that? I think sometimes we need to take some of the nourishing qualities that women have and bring it into ourselves and nourish the flower. Sounds crazy, sound mad corny, but we gotta nourish the flower in a child.
Yeah, nah, you right. And it's like I say, somebody said, I said, niggas gay, but nah, it's real shit, because it's like you really want to be able to say, yo, at the end of the day, what I'm doing is fulfilling. And like I said, a lot of people we don't know what that man was going through. We knew because he smiled and danced that shit hurt extra, because this is gonna sound crazy. This man a smiling nigga can't want to kill himself. Little do we know what's happening in the home. And that's the scariest part. Like they always say, checking on your homeboys. And ladies, we not trying to diminish.
Check on your strong friend.
But you know what? Like, ladies, we not trying to diminish what y'all go through at all. Like we wholeheartedly understand like what y'all deal with on a daily basis. And I think that this is just like a focus on saying like, yeah, like dudes hurt too. And it's just like there aren't many spaces where they can go to really express and it's like sometimes like men, like I've been in this real, I don't even know how to express what I'm going through. Like even to my therapist, I can tell her as much as I feel comfortable. And I've been talking to her for like 4 years, but I can't even really say, like it's hard to even actually. I could, if I tell her how she says it, she says an answer I don't like. Oh, I'm tight. Like I'm more mad at that than I'm like.
Bro, I 100% agree with you. Every time with Dr. Jones, she's like, every time she's like, oh, let's recap. Oh crap, I don't know how to recap. And then she's like, you know what? Let's break it down. So I 100% agree with you. And I think what can we do? What do you? I'm not actually for quote unquote solution, but what's some possible steps that us black men can do? Because we in a society where our feelings are not really. It's not really talked about. we kind of get a lot of the patriarchy damage.
I'm about to say, if we keeping it a stack, like patriarchy,
doesn't really affect, but we can't really have that talk because they go.
No, fuck
go
it.
ahead.
Fuck it. Like what X say? Like, yo, you gotta stop. It's not about. I said patriarchy helps as much as hurt us in the sense of like the our standing in society. But then we've also told about how we were raised. A lot of us is like primarily woman oriented, and nobody's ever going to love and care about you like your mother.
Of course.
And I think that is something that a lot of us struggle with as we get older. And you see it with the generation before us, where it's like, damn, a man is never the same once his mom's is gone. Because it's like, well, no matter how great a relationship you have with your wife, that's still somebody who y'all on the same level. She just might not go well. She doesn't, and she's not always going to be able to love you in that way. Where it's like, even when she's disappointed or mad at you, she will, mask it for the most part. Like
unconditional love.
Yeah, like we don't like Chris. Like we reference this at a lot of podcasts. Like Chris Rock said it best: women and children, and even dogs, loved unconditional. Men loved as far as you can throw them. You feel me? And and that's why I said, the idea of being hopeless is not a negative thing. It's like taking that into account and just moving with situations. And we'll probably, when we get toxic, because of this topic, we'll kind of not the suicide portion, but the idea of like men standing in the world, it will double back in the toxic section. So if y'all want to stick around for that and hear us get a little more, I guess, wild,
a little more canon, a little more transparent. We could get a little more unfiltered when it comes to that. But RIP to Twitch, man. RIP to Robert Sells, an NBA legend. RIP to everyone who's passing away during this holiday season, sending love and prayer energies to families.
Big facts.
Now let's talk about the case heard around the world, where live updates from blogs, from everybody. You got social media in a row. We haven't really talked about this case too much. We talked about it when it happened, and we kind of let it rock out. But now it's been on the forefront of the media this week. Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez case. What's your thoughts on everything that's going on, Slick?
I've said it for a while now. After the initial outrage, I remember being outraged that Tory did it. Then I was like outraged that Meg possibly lied. Then it was like I just didn't care anymore. And I'm kind of still in that space. I think that there's 3 sides to the story. In this case, 4 sides. Tory side, Meg's side,
probably 5.
Kelsey's side.
Everybody forget about the security guard.
Oh, 5 sides, and then the truth, whatever really happened. I think that it's unfortunate. I think that I want to get on niggas really quickly, because I'm like, a lot of niggas was like, oh, she fucked these niggas. All right, she still got hurt, and that's not a.
That's not. Yo, it does not matter if she fucked the whole entire city of Houston. First of all, I'd be upset because I don't live in Houston. But it does not matter if she fucked Ben Simmons, the baby, whoever. At the end of the day, this woman got shot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about her sexual history. That does not give her a means to be shot or assaulted in any way, shape, or form.
But we know what the talking points are. Niggas will slut shame a woman before they protect a woman. On the internet, at least.
Yeah.
Or in public forums for the most part. Niggas will go with the joke and the fuck shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if she lied about how many bodies she got. Women been doing that forever. You feel me?
Yeah. But also too is people go to social media knowing social media is toxic. Like, if you on Twitter expecting this whole kumbaya unity shit, nobody takes that, and that's a lot of problem I had with everything like this. I love you, black women, and I'm standing behind you. But y'all going on Twitter knowing it's a toxic place, expecting this united kumbaya thing, and I'm just like, bro, you saw the Queen from England died. You saw we didn't give 2 shits about that.
That was a white.
You see how
that was a white one.
But I'm just saying, any major stuff that happens, niggas are dead. I remember there was a joke back in the day, like, if the world was ending, Twitter would be, oh, the world really ended? Oh, it's giving lame. You feel me? Niggas would clown the world dying out.
Like, bro, let me call this. Let me call that girl from that one time just to see, like, one more time. Let me slide.
Yo, remember the future memes every time? Like, oh yeah, the world is ending, but you know, my world is ending without you. Niggas don't take shit serious on social media. Stop going to social media with these think pieces and using it as a generalization for Black people. I'm tired of that.
I mean, that's 100% facts. But then get back to the case, right? It's like, so we got that thread. We got the thread of, you know, Tory's not going to testify because it's not his best interest because he's up on
Definitely not.
It's all about the framing of it. And I think what's going to come out of it, he'll either get hit with that third charge because it's like how after Kelsey's her former best friends where she played up the fifth, she used the Fifth Amendment right mad times and, you know, said she didn't want to incriminate herself. Like once you create reasonable doubt in a juror's mind, I personally feel like there's not really, and I'm not alone.
And also what's not talked about enough, there was a jury change. So there, you know, it was consisted of I guess a lot more women, but then one of the Black women got excused and they let a Polynesian man step in front too. So there's a lot of stuff under. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So like it's gonna be tough to prove it. I feel like I said, if anything, he'll get with that third charge, but there's a lot of like signs pointing towards it, you know, coming not necessarily a mistrial, but you know, hung jury or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know how to any party move it because like if Tory is found not guilty, him going on a victory lap is still going to be in bad taste because like you didn't prove that you didn't do it. There just wasn't enough evidence, right? Mm-hmm. And in Meg's case, it's like, all right, a lot of people blackballed or whatever. Like either way, it's going to be some kind of like negative connotation to her. Like the person that get out that doesn't matter situation is the best friend because nobody gave a fuck about her before that.
But now they grilling the shit out of her on social media because how she's like
pleading the fifth and changing her
flipping flopping. She talking about how, you know, Tory pulled up on her, but then she don't want to answer certain questions. I'm just like, baby girl, just be honest and tell what happened because they got text message of you to her bodyguard saying that Tory shot her. My overall view on this whole situation, bro, I stayed quiet on it because as a Black man, a Black woman went through something. I could disagree or agree with anything. My opinion don't really matter in this case. It only matters an opinion of law. My public opinion don't matter, and I'm tired of people putting their public opinion on it. I just want this shit to be over with. I just want whatever happens, and we can move forward because niggas is treating this shit like the O.J. Simpson case over here, bro.
But, well, this might not go well. 2 conspiracies. Do you not think that it's being positioned that way? And it's not Black versus white. It's Black men versus Black women. And what further way to cause dissension? Not saying like it's like a corporate plan, even though it could be. But because think about it. What have we been at odds with? Especially somehow seemingly since the pandemic, it's been Black men versus Black women. And like Tank said, Black love is powerful. But it's when the love is strong, if a division comes, that shit can be even stronger. So it's like like I said, like I'm if Tory did it. Like, yeah, throw the book at him. But it's like I definitely been on this podcast and I'm not gonna run away from it. I've been playing his music. I've enjoyed his music. I'm not gonna front.
That's the toughest part. It's about separating the artists.
It's not tough. It's just like it's just like it's up to you because like you could be a person like, oh, this person did this, so I'm never gonna listen to it again. Or it's like, yo, fuck it, I like what I like. But it's also I can also say the person's a shithead. Like Chris Brown, my man, so I can say yes, he made some poor choices. Absolutely. Do I think some people drag it a little bit? I guess he got domestic. I understand that's traumatizing to some people. I'm also like that was at 19 years old, and a lot of stuff that's come out after has been false, right? Or been
Yeah, and also there's been forgiveness from the victim as well, and the victim has moved on with their lives.
Yeah. So, but it's like I said, it's one of those situations where it's like that's where I see this leaning to. Regardless of what the verdict is, there will be plenty of people. And like I said, I think it's more so going towards if he does get charged, it'll be one of those lesser charges. And I think that if it's found not guilty, it will not be because he didn't do it. It's just way too many factors in this conversation to say who did what. I just hope, like, I get it as a Black man. You don't want to see a Black man go to jail, but you don't want to see a Black woman get hurt. And it's just like,
that's a fact.
It's like that. Sometimes you can find a gray medium.
And also normalize getting the full evidence before y'all start with y'all verdict. Like sometimes y'all, the person just be guilty and have to be proved innocent before proven guilty. Like y'all just be, oh my God, the outrage. I'm like, yo, let some evidence brew up before you can have a concrete argument instead of just, oh, she said, he said, then they don't matter. Like, come on now.
But we live in a hot take.
What happened?
We live in a hot take society. That's never going to stop unless they shut down all the social medias. Everybody's all we gonna do is get little news. I'm like, what you did? What? I remember when they said Meg got shot by Tory. Like, nigga, she'll never twerk again. You bitch ass nigga. What are you doing? I'm not even trying to make fun of the joke. I was like, yo, that's how I felt. It's like, what are you doing? And Tory had just dropped a fire project. It was like, I got to delete these shits now. And then it's like, well, wait a minute. It's a gray area. And like I said, there is an 85% chance we will never, not if I know, there is 100% chance we will never know exactly what happened. And all we can do is hope for peace for both parties. And it's unfortunate for all involved. If whoever made the fucked up decision, like, I hope you get what's coming to you. Let's make it that way.
That's right. Now, in updates to the YSL case, Gunna accepted a plea deal and he finally got released. What's your thoughts on this now? And it just came out today that one of the co-founders of YSL just accepted a plea deal, and he's also out as well. Now the streets are talking slick. They saying my boy Gunna might be on his 6ix9ine thing. What's your thoughts?
Well, was the video that they showed them in the courtroom, was that a real video?
Yes.
The way questions were worded, and apparently I read that Gunna put out like a statement. If you could find that, like essentially, he answered certain questions that precluded him from being included in the lawsuit. I don't think he said anything to the effect of, "Yo, Young Thug is that nigga did the shit." Like, yeah,
he didn't outright accused or said anyone's name.
And it's like at that point, it's like, what's the mission? Go home. Go home without hopefully damaging one of the people that put you on, right? I don't see him as a snitch. What he had they gave him a 5-year sentence. They gave him a year time served and commuted the other 5 to 500 hours. I said years, 500 hours of community service. Like, totally get that. Some things you got to put on the table. And it's like, I'm sure Thug probably told him to take it or has through some back channel say, yo, this is what we doing. Because it's like, yo, you got potential. You out here. I wanted to get you out the streets. Like, this shit was never supposed to be all of what's happening right now. You feel me?
But you know also that pissed me off, bro. Niggas on social media don't even know what really snitching really is, bro. Because we didn't talk about this, and I fake wanted to talk about it last week. I don't know if you saw that T.I. clip from his podcast a couple years back on how, you know, him and a couple people was facing charges, and the lawyer and his cousin passed away while they was facing those charges. And, you know, the lawyer kind of said, like, hey, we could put all the charges on your cousin and on the cousin that passed away, and you get away scot-free. And he basically went along with that. And a lot of people was on the hilltop on T.I. like, oh, yeah, T.I. snitched. And I'm just like, bro, do you don't think his cousin who passed away wouldn't mind
taking one for the team,
getting the charges so his cousin can go away? That is not snitching.
I think,
and I feel like so. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like snitching. Like, yes, it's big in the community. Like the hood, we gonna talk about that shit. But the niggas on the internet is talking about is most of these little suburban kids that they got in trouble. Somebody was coming to bail them out. And that's why I don't pay attention to it. Like, I didn't see.
Yeah. Oh, you talk to someone. No, did you actually took the stand? Did you actually written a statement saying such and such committed this? Did you actually do that? No. Soon as you hear something, y'all automatically snitching and y'all trying to bring him down. When Young Thug's sister came out and said he didn't snitch, the lawyer came out and said he didn't snitch. Everybody knows what the deal is, but y'all just trying to drag someone down just to seem cool. Like, yo, because Slick, where we come from, labeling someone as a snitch is a death wish.
Yeah, no, you can't be.
You don't label people. Yeah, you can't label people a snitch because you don't know what someone might do behind that. And other people the snitching shit gotta get out of the way. I'm shout out to Gunna for being free. I don't really know about the YSL co-founder and what he does, but you know, I don't want to see niggas in jail. You feel me? At the end of the day. And I think we just need to see more details about it. You feel me?
100%, bro.
All right, now, damn, it's been a little tough, heavy podcast episode. We got a lot of serious shit to get out of. I wanted to address this because my boo-boo Kehlani just recently going through some things right now. So she apparently was at a concert where she got sexually assaulted, and she was very frustrated, and she didn't even know how to address it. And I just want to send my prayers and healing energy to her. You feel me? Apparently, it was one of the concert goers in UK. They kind of took a little
cheap feel.
I would, take a little handsy in the general area.
No, you can say what it is. They touched inappropriately in her private area.
Yeah, niggas is nasty, yo. Keep your hands to yourself. I understand you want to get a hold of your favorite artist. Trust me, I love Kehlani, but I'm gonna be respectful to her. You feel me? Even though some of her concerts, she be looking dead in niggas' eyes when she be saying, "I'm like, oh my god, I wish that was me."
She don't like you. She don't.
You showed me she started dancing on niggas on her concert. So hey,
he was probably gay.
I was about to say identify. I'm not gonna do that.
Please do.
But all seriousness, what?
I said, please do say it.
No, in all seriousness, Kehlani, hopefully, you get through this. I'm sorry that happened to you, baby girl. I'm standing beside you. All right, before we get to SZA's album, we gotta get to some fuckery, Slick. Yo, Diddy is that nigga over here. Yo, Diddy is that guy. He got mad girl. He just dropped a new baby like it was an album. Got these girls fighting over the internet over him.
It's called,
bro, he's untouchable, bro.
It's called money talks. I really had Shorty. I said this shit. I was like, yo, money is really a personality. You can have most women when you have money. And she looked at me like she was so disgusted. And I was like, why would you be mad at me saying that? Like, if there's one thing we can consistently say for the last, I don't know, however many centuries, he who has a lot of them hoes.
Bro, and they will pull up with
bullshit. Bullshit.
I was like, yo, Young Miami, all that shit you be popping in your Twitter and on your songs.
I'm not gonna do her like that. I can't do her like that. Chill.
That girl, even the other girl, y'all over here really, y'all accepting like, yo, bro, you have to understand how crazy this is. He's not, and he just dropped a new kid with a random girl, and he just got he was caught by the paparazzi with some new Instagram model, John. You got two of your other things arguing on. So this nigga, I'm broke. That's it, bro. I'm just broke.
I told you it was better to be hopeless, nigga. Look, at least you respect it. You respect it and accept it.
I'm a hope because ain't no way, son. Just like, do you understand how crazy this is? He got at least 4 or 5 girls known to public because you don't know how many he got behind closed doors.
This is public. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, nigga. I told you. I was like,
and they're not leaving him. Not leaving him.
For what? Why are they leaving? They have to see him once a month, and he's paying for whatever. Why would you leave? For what? You can still probably do your own thing. Honestly, just don't be stupid and get caught outside. If we're being completely transparent. And again, this is why dudes with money, they get away with murder. Because I could take you on Monday to the same place I'm going to take my Tuesday, take my Wednesday, take my Thursday, take my Friday. The one I like the most, maybe I'll take it out again on Saturday and still relax on Sunday. And y'all can know about each other and you're not going to trip. And once you trip, you will get replaced. It happens.
Bro, and that's why we gonna get a little toxic. This is after the TSA. This is why I be looking at you women I want a 6-figure guy who's making that much money, and then you expect him to chase after you.
Oh shit, you about to get in trouble.
Yeah, no, we gotta get it out back. Fuck PC Brian, but we gotta get into this shit. Y'all girls be wanting the nigga that's 6 foot, bearded, got his own shit, got all that, and 6 figures, and you just turn around and expect him to be like, oh, I am the table. You should just fuck with me.
Yeah, no.
You see what happens when a nigga got the bag. You see how girls, and you expect a nigga halfway 1 percentile in the 1-2% to be accepting just because of you. Smarten up, ladies. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Smarten up y'all standards. Go fuck with that nigga that making that 50K, that 60K, because baby girl, them 1% niggas gonna have you in a circus.
Damn, Brian Samuels, ladies and gentlemen. That's wild.
Brian Tate, you heard?
That's wild. But no. Like, I ain't gonna go too toxic. That's crazy. That's wild shit. But it also, like I said, see, some niggas live in the fantasy world. Like, you assume because you look nice, like shit that could change. Like, if niggas is making $500,000 a year, hopefully they got some residuals after, even if they was to leave that job. But they got opportunity. You feel me? It's like, what makes it pop? Why on earth would I ever? And this is going to contradict a lot of stuff I said on on episode 100. Not necessarily, but it's like, if I got it like that, why try? Because, and I'm going to say it this way, not like why try? Like, I don't have to do shit, but I don't have to do shit because there's so many women that make money the end all be all. They want the flex, they want the fun. And then love
they
comes.
They want the adventure. They want the aesthetics. They want the experience.
Or so they say. Or let me put a reference. Or so they say.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right? And then it's like, well, damn, now I want you forever. No, that's not what you signed up for, Ma. You signed up for be fun. You signed up to be my Monday. And it's like, this is just what we
this nigga potted. Oh, you potted.
No, you just want me to be toxic so I get in trouble with you. I'm fine. I'm down for the ride. It's cool. We got episode 100 is recorded. We can start a whole new podcast for 101. I'm cool. But that's the realistic truth of it. No matter how much fun, like I said, like there's relationships and there's relations. You want a relationship, you got to be real. There's a level of realism that goes into it on both parties.
Compromise, sacrifice.
Oh, this goes for niggas too. Niggas want the bad. Niggas want the look. We can get y'all too. Like, you want the baddie with the fat ass and got her designer and shit.
But you can't even support yourself, nigga. You out of shape. You dusty. You musty, and you want an IG baddie, nigga. Do better. Get your shit together if you want that shit.
Like I'm about to say, and you can say you just want to kill. She's not obliged to let you kill. It's not happening. There's niggas outside the tax bracket that's doing it. And there's whether it's legally or illegally, as the nigga said, you will get, you can get got. So it's like, you don't want to be the fool, nigga. Like pride and ego won't let a man do that. But it's like a lot of dudes be like, I want this. And it comes down to realistic expectations or just being like, be honest with yourself. Do I think I could have pulled some high Instagram joints? Of course, I gotta have that confidence. Did I realize that they be in top of movies? Oh, outside of love, what else can I give you?
Don't put a roof over y'all niggas' heads over here.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, Diddy is another example of no matter how much we want to believe in certain things, it's like, yo, unfortunately for a lot of this generation, is the money. The money talks and bullshit walks a marathon.
But my whole thing about this, Slick, is we see this shit, right? Mm-hmm. We see you girls, and these girls are supporting young guy. Oh yes, girl, fight for your nigga, fight for your boo. Yeah, don't let that girl talk to you like that. We see these shits, right? Us guys see this shit. And then we hear what y'all coming to us to tell us to come to talk to you. And you think we're going to sit here and fully...
Oh, you think we're going to commit? Oh, damn.
Commit to you just because you have a vagina and you're just a wonderful person? No, you're going to have to show some value if you want that level.
Or you could just be hopeless and just move forward. No.
Oh, we're not continuing this hopeless narrative.
I'm about to say that might be my song of the week. I don't know. I'm feeling hopeless.
But this is some real shit. We see niggas getting away with murder. You hear that classic saying, do you want to cry in a Maybach or you want to cry in a Honda? And a lot of you tricks are crying in the Maybach and y'all over here talking about love.
That was dark. That was really rude. I don't even have to call them tricks. You don't even know them. That's like your homegirls might be listening to this. That was rude.
Hey, some of my homegirls are partake in transactional love, and that's some shit that we gotta talk about. Maybe we save that for actually toxic topic and
transactional relations
in a future episode. Transactional love. A lot of you women.
Let's not use the L word. Let's reserve the L word. Transactional relations. There we go.
Yes, I just recently, and fellas too, y'all niggas be, and also I'm gonna get on you fellas a little bit too, because I've been harsh on my women, but you fellas over here be expecting some ride or die bitch when y'all over here just spending nothing but money on her. Don't expect no ride or die quality from a woman just because you just feel like you dumping money, you paying for her shit and everything. You think she's gonna hold that pack for you, sir. No, she is not. She is snitching on you, good sir. You're going to catch that RICO charge.
Wow, like I say, yeah, she's telling. There was no connection. It was only connections.
Yo, because I be hearing a lot from a lot of these hood niggas. These hood niggas just be feeling like, yo, I could drop bag, shorty. I'm taking care of this shorty and this shorty. And you really think shorty about to be Bonnie and Clyde for you, nigga? Hells to the fucking.
But
no.
That's how. But then
ain't none of that shit.
But on the flip, if you really like, again, it's like we watched the game. I had to jump over hoops to get you. And this nigga got 7 hoes. All he had to do was buy you. Never mind. Never mind.
A nigga just gotta get you a fucking car and all that other shit. And y'all just, you cool with me having a couple bitches? Yo, what's our get rich scheme over here? Let's start a Ponzi scheme to get this bread up over here. Because I need a couple bad bitches on me.
But do you even want that? That's the thing too. I'm like,
nah.
I'm about to say, I can't even imagine having to balance that. When I was single and having to balance, like, trying to talk to different women, I was like, that shit was annoying and expensive. And I had to like, it's like, I don't even want to divulge. It's like you, fuck it, this might not go. You end up tearing them. You end up, all right, who I want to hang out with? It's like, it's not fun. Even with money, it's like, I still have to come outside. Like, where am I getting my money from? How am I spending my time? You feel me? It's not it.
And then if I'm making all this money, that means I'm working hard. So that means that I'm going to have to carve out some time to chill with her and actually reap the benefits. I ain't gonna hold you though.
I'm lower middle class and I don't respond. Imagine me I'm having my assistant text all my hoes. Like, yeah, tell her what Eddie Murphy doing? Boomerang, yo, send flowers to Lisa. Call her and say I had a great time.
Text Shaniqua, Grand Rising Queen. Text Yolanda. Good morning, beautiful. I'm about to have pre-saved messages for all my hoes. You heard?
Wow, shit. That was an early toxic segment for those of y'all that feel
like we could get toxic because we going to the toxic album of the year over here.
More than Future?
SZA.
More than Future?
She said, I fucked him because I missed you. If that's not toxic, bro,
man, Future said the same thing.
I don't know what it is.
Future said the same thing, didn't he? He said I fucked her, thinking because you was fronting or some shit.
Oh yeah, he said I let her suck my dick because I miss you. Yeah, you know what?
Same shit. She's a female.
I don't know if he was that toxic on this album that released this year. I don't think he was as toxic as his previous albums. But if you didn't know, SZA released SOS, and I ain't gonna hold you. All you girlies are popping out and showing that y'all hurt.
Why you gotta do that?
Y'all sad. Y'all still tripping over that old nigga, that old kill.
That's how you feel? That's what you took away.
And also, but also all y'all be fucking on niggas that y'all don't really want to be fucking on. And I just want to know, where do I sign up?
You just threw your name into the hat to the race, like, yo, I'm out here, ladies.
Hey, shorty fucking niggas because she missed the other nigga. Fuck me and miss the other nigga.
Look.
I volunteer as tribute.
In my younger days, look, I too would like some sex.
I volunteer as tribute, 100%. Yo, if you missed that nigga, yo, my line is open.
It was a toxic ass album because I felt like as I was listening to the songs, I was trying to listen to read the lyric like, yo, she was wilding, but I enjoyed it. It was like sad, liberated whole music, and I was here for it. I enjoyed it. I think that it's a worthy follow up. We'll see in time how it holds up, but I think like the production.
A lot of people saying the album of the year. A lot of critically, a lot of people who have like I know New Roy and Maul, they saying that album of the year. A lot of people's jacking this shit already.
No, but you gotta see it. You know what it was? It sounds fresh. It sounds like sonically appealing, and I love when an artist is not afraid to genre hop. She did the rock song. She got the little country record. She got the neo soul beat. She got the new. She was rapping. I was like, okay, SZA. I tweeted it. You know, I don't tweet about shit. You know, shit got to be fired. But I tweeted about like 3 songs because I don't know why Seek and Destroy is not getting as much love as Kill Bill. I got to play that shit again. But
I love Seek and Destroy, but I do love Gone Girl. Gone Girl was
fire. Snooze, fire. The shit with Travis.
Blind.
Yeah, like the shit bops and it plays really, really well. And I think, like I said, 23 songs. She was smart to put I Hate You. I love how she took Hit Different and like included it in, I forgot what record it was, but she took Hit Different and sampled it on another track. Was it Love Language? I think it was Love Language. But Love Language is
I think so.
Like, yo, it was a great listen. I think that her transparency, like, she was like, yeah, I'm out here sucking dick, having fun, turning up, got my ass done, I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, I miss him. I'm still out in these streets. Niggas is trying to talk. Like, I enjoy that female aesthetic where it's just like, I don't give a fuck and I can own my shit and I'm going to say it. I'm cool. I don't know if a girl ever told me I sucked.
You was correct. It was Love Language.
Love Language, right?
But she just, yeah.
See, my memory be kicking in. I don't know if I'm mentally strong enough for a girl to tell me she fucked another nigga, sucked his dick because she missed me. Yeah, you could have kept that one, my mom. But you all know when there's a break in the relationship, she definitely, might have snuck off and had to do something that she'll never find out about. So
yeah, she talking about I got your favorite rapper Block smoking on my X-Pack. You talking about Drake? Cause you know my nigga Drake used to fuck with her back in 2008.
She said it was more like 2010. But yeah, nah. I don't know, bro. I enjoyed it. I thought it's on my rotations. I haven't added it to my little R&B playlist I've been working on. Cause shout out to my dreaded mom, man. Marquise Wayne, man. Niggas be thinking they could fuck with us with the R&B versus shit, and then niggas. My boy played one song, and the young boy's like, "Nah, we can't fuck."
You hear? No. You hear that, X? You not fucking with us. You hear that? I'm ready for the verses. We can do this on any platform. You hear me, X? I know you listening to this shit now.
For those that
you can play all that. You can play all that little funky shit you was playing in the car before, nigga. You ain't fucking with my music.
So for those that are uninformed, I'll be recording episode 100. X of failed to report. Shout out to gang. And Brian will be Brezzy over here was talking about who has better musical taste. So coming soon, possibly on a Patreon or another combination episode, they will be having a versus.
Nah, because they be listening to the song of the week. Because I be listening to all different types of music. So they might think, oh, Brian, you listen to Glad Glad Boom music. Slick, let them know I be listening to all these upcoming artists. Shout out to Alina. I played Opposite and she showed the podcast Wild Love on Instagram and on Twitter. Shout out to you for your song Opposite. Go stream her EP.
Can we invite her to the podcast? Let's invite her to the podcast. Pull up. We ain't had a guest in a while. But nah, yes. SOS, solid body of work, definitely. I love to see how it ages. I think what it is? When you're not getting this kind of level of music consistently, you can overreact in time. So I just want to see where it's at in a month, 6 months, a year. Because Control has still got replay value. So I'm hoping that's what you hope for, the replay value to still be there.
And I don't know, like you said, it was sonically just you can play this album from start to finish without really skipping any songs. I love that. I ain't gonna lie, there's gonna be a hot take. 2 of my top 5 best transitional albums of the year. The albums to me that have great transitional, matter of fact, 3. It's Her Loss, SZA, and the Metro Boom album. Now, that's not my favorite album of the year, but those are my top 3 transitional albums where you can listen to how they transition from different tracks and how it flows in together. You could just press play. Those right now are in my top 3.
Well, those are your top 3 because you only named 3.
Oh yeah, but if we should do a top 10 of our favorite albums of the year.
I'm fine.
Maybe for Patreon or whatnot.
Drop it for the New Year's Eve episode. We can drop in some extra bonus content since episode 100 is coming out soon.
Yeah. Before we get to our song of the week, I just want to sit here and say, Drake. We gotta talk about Drake. That's like if we ever did a bingo for our podcast, what would it be on? Drake.
You hating Kendrick.
Me hating Kendrick. You with a political take.
The hoes that you be messing up with.
Let's talk about this real quick. Hey, I've been seeing a lot of niggas. Hey, I'm not the only bad bitch fumble out here. You feel me? Hey. I know you niggas be fumbling bad draws anyways. Hey, we just not ready for them sometimes. You feel me? Hey, but that we still quiet them though. You shout out to all my bad bitch fumblers out there. You feel me? Be united.
That's a goddamn shame.
But Drake new necklace. Did you just find out about his new necklace that he just dropped?
42 engagement rings that he never gave out, so he turned it into. That's some sucky shit. I ain't gonna hold you. There's nothing.
That's gangster.
There's nothing player about this. I was in love 42 times and it didn't work out. What?
Why would you want to announce her loss? You feel me? To a new level.
If that wasn't the album cover, then I would have kept that shit to myself. There's no reason for that. There's no.
I doubt it's really 42. I don't like, nigga, you fell in love 42 times, my nigga.
Does it not? Since 2008, does it not seem possible? How many women he done pined for and loved for? I'm a Drake fan. I'm like, this nigga been in love a lot.
All right, you got Rihanna. You got SZA, because he talks about SZA in a couple of his tracks. You got J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Nicki Minaj, even though they never publicly.
Definitely Nicki. Who else? They said he was touching
Takara.
Serena Williams.
Ooh, that is.
That's already 6. Have you thought about even marrying 6 girls that you know in your life? That you know?
I haven't thought about marrying one.
My fucking point exactly. So the fact that he had 42, that's rich nigga shit. I could pretend to like want to marry you and be like, yeah, nah, never mind. Or he might have asked. You never know with this nigga.
I doubt it. It took 14 months to complete and is worth up to $4 million.
Mm-hmm. You saw that some of them are different sizes. He had a couple of those was pregnancy scares. You're not going front like a couple of them wasn't pregnancy scares.
Oh yeah.
So it was a small diamond like, I gotta wrap this up. So he probably got his baby mother up there just in case. I'm trying to think who else was he.
I think he kind of took the Certified Lover Boy alias to a new level.
I need to see. He got to come back. Whatever he dropped in 2024, you know he not. But
hold on, Slick. You never like talk to a girl and you really kind of like plan the whole future out in your head, but it never really went down the way you thought it went down. You feel me?
Yes, and I wasn't gonna marry them. I wasn't like, oh shit, I'm gonna marry this girl.
But you thought about having a family with them at one point. You thought about the whole picket fence.
Well, yes, I'm one of the OG certified lover boys, absolutely. But it was like after a week, I knew I wasn't gonna buy no ring. This nigga bought rings.
But I said though,
he bought rings.
You see my nigga, you feel me? That's how my guy moves. You feel me?
Sicko status.
Besides those girls I named, you don't know about the whole 42. Oh, Bria Miles. I ain't gonna lie, that's definitely a girl that I would thought about marrying too.
Well, wasn't we talking about? We're gonna talk about like how bad bitches is not necessarily good women.
Oh yeah, but you know the aesthetic. I don't know them yet. I don't know how crazy she is. So I'm just fan of lot. What happened?
Talking about the picture method. We all going for that picture.
Yeah. I'm just using the image, but once you start talking to women, you realize they're crazy. So it's kind of like,
don't throw that out there. Be nice. You can't say that. They're not crazy. Everybody...
Hey, they say they want the old Breezy. I'm back though. No more PC. You heard?
It don't gotta be PC, but I do realize you can't just throw the crazy word out there. It's like everybody got their own shit. They got baggage. Now if she starts doing crazy shit, then she crazy. But just because niggas, let's be honest. Early on, women hold you accountable. We don't like that shit.
Oh yeah,
niggas hate that shit. I hated that shit.
And you know also too, a lot of women lose faith in the nigga once they realize they can't keep their word. Niggas, keep your word. Ain't nothing more. What I realized from talking to my homegirls and also my old past situationships, keep your word.
Oh, look at you, switched it up. Now they cut you off.
I know. Balance of righteousness and righteousness. That's us, baby. That's us. Welcome to this might not go well. Yo, fellas, keep your word. Ain't nothing more than keeping your word. Just even on a small tip, just I'm gonna call you at 9:00. Keep your word. I ain't gonna lie. What I realized from talking to my homegirls and just talking to women in general. When a guy really says something, they really want you to stand behind it. And I feel like you can get away with murder, to be honest with you, on a little toxic level. You can get away with murder if you just stay truthful and keep whatever word. If you tell her that you're going to do something, do it. and that's going to help you out 100% of the time. At least she gonna not forget about you, even if you fuck up or not. You feel me?
So you hope. But song of the week, Tom. Let's get it.
All right. If you are listening to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, whether that is Stitcher, Apple, Spotify, or iHeart. And you can find us there. Or you can go to our Apple Music playlist and go look at our Song of the Week playlist. Memphis is running it. Shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, all the niggas out there in Memphis. They running the thing. But that was Finesse 2 times Humble. But you know what time it is. You can find all our Song of the Week on our playlist. But it's the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the TSA, the Toxic Service Announcement. All right, so we got a couple topics for you guys today. Just Slick and not holding us down. Slick, you put something on here. You want to start it off real quick?
Oh, I guess we could kind of revisit what we was talking about earlier, but in a more ratchet sense. So I guess earlier we talked about men's feelings and them not really being valued. Now we're going to switch it up. We're going to get a little wild because it's like, well, do we have to accept that we have no value in the feelings department? Do you think that's like a thing? Like, what do we do? How do we fight this? Because I'm like,
we get to fuck a lot of girls without getting the whole stamp on us.
So you said we got to fuck a lot of women in order to validate our feelings. So if our feelings are valid, you just going to fuck. We got to fuck everything. That's what you're saying.
No, but if society is not accepting our feelings and there's really no priorities for our feelings, then, hey, some of the double standard or the privilege that we might have is be able to sleep with a lot of women without having the whole.
You know damn well we not getting that shit off.
I know, but I'm trying. It's toxic segment.
Damn, well, you're not getting that off. So you going to just be like, oh, you can't accept my feeling. I'm about to go fuck the whole track team. You about to just go say that?
I know a couple niggas that did.
Oh, shit, you about to snitch on the Rico? You wildin'. You outside. You are bugging. But no.
Hey, but I mean, it's true though. I mean, like, I think that was sort of like our grandpa's trade-off. All right, our feelings don't matter. Our main purpose is providing and protecting. If we get some coochie outside or have a couple of families outside of this shit, that's a trade-off, right?
Them niggas didn't have locations and satellites and cameras catching them niggas doing.
Oh, in fact, they have social media snitching.
It wasn't until two generations down the line at the fucking school pictures. You're like, yo, you look like my cousin. Nah, that's your daddy.
Facts. The only time they got caught is at their funeral when a girl was crying extra on the side.
Bro, wow shit. But nah, it's a valid point because I was like, what do you do? Like, they keep telling you don't matter. Like, we had a serious talk about, like, you know, men just feel like they love, but like toxically, how the fuck do you manage? Because I know it's all the toxic girls is not like, you're going to like this conversation. They're like, nah, fuck out of here. You're going to have to take that L, nigga. It's like, no, I'm not. It's like, I'm not.
That's why a lot of times women can't comprehend why guys just do whatever the fuck they want. It's because we know that, hey, our feelings don't matter. We don't care. I'm just going to do whatever I feel like to satisfy whatever I want to satisfy right at this moment.
Right.
It's kind of fucked up, but it is kind of the cards that we're dealt with.
Because it's like, you can't really talk about it to... This might not... It's hard
you can't talk about it with your partner because you talk too much. She view you as soft, as emotional. You can't talk to your niggas because your niggas not well equipped to deal with shit like this.
At all. Niggas be just sitting here looking at you like... Damn, dog, you sure? Like, you talk to her? Like, niggas be like, you talk to her?
Bro, you want to go play ball? You want to go play 2K?
Let's go work out.
We could drink.
Like, it's like, I give you outlets, so I don't have solutions. I got outlets.
Yeah, like, you want to go talk to some bitches? I got some bitches for you. That's what niggas gonna tell you. Niggas not well equipped to deal with that shit. So we can't go to our partner because you can't put a little too much. Like the thing about it, okay, women, don't kill me. This is the TSA. If you hear, you know the vibes already. They want you to be emotionally available or emotionally intelligent to a certain degree. Once you pass a certain level or you are more emotional than them, you're doing too much.
OD, do not cross that. You can't cross. And it sounds a little unfair, especially it's like a resident Pisces. I get it. I totally understand it. But that's why I said it's why you gotta be hopeless. You gotta just say take it is what it is mentality a lot of times. Because like, what can I do? What can I do? Because we talked about it last week. It's love versus respect. Like, he's like, you just want that respect. Because it's like, what can I do? How do I maneuver this? I would love to hear I would love to hear a lady's perspective about this. I feel like a lot of the toxic ones is going to say, yeah, y'all gotta take that.
No, nah, because you know what? One time, I'm tired of having these gender wars with women. I'm gonna still do it for the podcast because it's great entertainment. But in general,
yeah, I don't.
Because every time we talk about women about this stuff, bro, they always cap. Oh, not me. If you messing with a girl like me, I'm gonna take care of your feeling. I'm gonna bitch, you single. If you was really doing all that, you would be cuffed and married already.
And you talking to this thing? You talking to 5 niggas right now? What is happening? You're not even trying to win.
Bro, and they always want to be like, oh, not me. Oh, wrong bitch. You talking to the wrong girls. Like, no, niggas don't really be talking to the wrong girls. Niggas be realistic. You women be talking to the wrong niggas because y'all be avoiding red flags. Niggas openly accept the flag.
Niggas jump right. Niggas play capture the flag. Like, all right, I got it. Now, where do we go with this?
And the thing about it is, we are more realistic. Hey, she cooks and cleans and suck mean dick. I'm gonna deal with the crazy red flag shit.
I'm about to say, as long as she don't touch my Jordans, we okay. She can touch the Adidas, but the Jordans, leave them alone.
Bro, because once you, like what you say, if we realize there's no values in our feelings. So, hey, as long as shorty is doing, and it's sad, a lot of girls are going to be hating on us for this.
They're going to be like,
but you have to, you want to know how guys think, you got to listen to us guys. We know there's no values in our feelings. So once we are looking at our partner, we're not thinking of our feeling like, oh, she's going to really be emotionally intertwined with me and really think this, really take a heed of my emotion, because throughout whole society, the priority when it comes to feelings and emotion has always been women. Happy wife, happy life. You hear these things all the time. It's never about a guy's emotion.
Yeah, nah, it's about respect and money. It's like how much money he got, and do you respect him for it? What he's doing. That's it. That's all we got. And if she don't respect you, it's a wrap. It's clipped.
Because, bro, a girl could literally have nothing to her name besides beauty, and she would get the whole world. A nigga can have nothing to his name, and he'd be viewed as the bummiest, losest, lamest nigga ever.
It gotta be somebody gotta want to build a bad nigga. That's the only way he gonna win. It's like he got potential. Where?
Yeah.
Where? What is he potentially doing? What?
Come on now. I mean, like, not to be toxic, and I know a lot of grown men are gonna be like, "Oh, you guys wild. Oh, yeah, promote." But bro, we being honest with you. This is our experience, what we've seen from personal and from our friends. Ain't really that much value in our feelings that much.
You could say you want to, man.
Because let us do the same crime as a woman. A girl will sit here and want us to get over it, but if it happened to them, they would drag it out for years and keep bringing it and making you reminding it.
Like that. I remember that time you touched that bitch ass in the club. I was trying to go to the bathroom, Karen. Goddamn.
Come on now. You over here leave a hard eyes on a girl's pic. She'll 10 years down the line won't let you forget about it, but let her over here do some shit on Instagram with a nigga. She gonna expect you to get over it by the next day.
I seen a TikTok. They was like, what can men and women say to each other that allows her to cheat? And they said, when a girl tells you it's not that deep, go cheat, king. I'm not condoning this. I'm not at all. But it's like, I see that shit. I was like, that's some wild shit. But then, we had to watch what the girl said. The girl said, if a nigga says, oh, you need to go see a therapist about that one. Ooh, I was like, damn, yeah, if you say that shit, yeah, that's some fucked up shit. It's like, either way, like, both ways bad, but that one was wild. Like, if a nigga ever told you go see your therapist, ooh.
Oh yeah, go get you a side nigga. Go get you a side nigga.
That nigga didn't give a fuck about your feelings. He said, go talk it out with Dr. Alicia.
Well, you know what? Even though we are being toxic, I do want to put a little more realism. It's changing. As me and you, Slick, we talk about this all the time. We are in the generation that's going to have to lay the groundwork for the future generation to reap the benefits of our labor. Where, girls being more accepting for guys' emotions and all that. But currently, I'm just saying there's no value in our feelings. But things are changing as, we are, I guess.
To an extent. To an extent,
we are kind of redefining what
8 times out of 10 you
dating is, what women is in relationship and all that.
8 times out of 10 you catching some fuck shit though. Your feelings is not going. You're not getting them shits resolved. You might as well just take that on the head, big fella. She's gonna be like, she's gonna be like, all right, I hear you, player, and continue doing what she doing. It's okay.
Come on now.
A nigga feeling hopeless. That's how you gotta move. The nigga feeling hopeless. Wale. Shout out my guy.
Yo, so if you think we being some Debbie Downers, but hey, we just know that our feelings currently right now don't have value, but in the future it will. We're gonna be, have a little hope.
Get right.
Just a tiny little hope.
What you say? I'm gonna save the Dr. King joke for the Patreon.
Come on now.
You want to talk about your video?
Oh man,
you
but
talk about what you
I
said?
also want to talk about this topic, Slick. I sent this on Twitter. Glorilla. I ain't gonna lie, Glorilla needs to stop doing interviews.
She need to stop talking.
She was this bad.
She need to stop talking. Stay in the house. Get that.
Just release music. Stop talking, because you keep. First of all, with this assistant, we didn't even talk about this. What's with you celebrities with these low ass paying assistant jobs over here, bro?
Nah. But she explained it. She's like, I'm buying you flights every day, like $500-$600 flights. So that's $3,000. You're not paying for no flights and no accommodations. Like the money, like you can still make bread, because like you got to think about it. If you working with Glorilla,
it's less than $30,000 a year, bro.
But then think about it. Think about the clout. You're traveling 200 days out of the year, right? Probably more.
But we know what assistants are. Assistant, you working your ass off. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. There's a lot of stuff that you got to be on your hands and toes ready to fix.
But she said there's a lot of the shit that she wrote down, niggas don't even have to do, because they got other people to do that. This is more so just for her. I don't know, nigga.
Come on now.
If you gonna have me sleeping at the Ritz-Carlton and shit, and I just gotta run a few errands from the town, I'm cool with it.
For $500 a week.
Yeah, fine, fuck it. My
Instagram. Nigga, you can't live in New York with that, nigga. That's $100 out your pockets every day you walk out.
I'm moving to Memphis, wherever the fuck she from, about to be in the slums. We'll give me one of the little Walmart houses and shit.
She live in Atlanta.
Same shit, whatever, nigga. It's all country. But nah, all right. So you want me to play this video of what she said?
Yeah.
You nasty too, you think? If people were like, if I had to say about Glorilla in bed, she is nasty,
y'all
freaky.
Be doing some nasty, like, y'all do some shit that I never heard of.
Like what?
We need examples.
Ooh. Okay, so y'all do drink nut, right?
Yeah, everybody swallow.
Okay,
we just say swallow.
Okay.
Drink nut sound
Like,
nasty.
Drink nut does sound nasty. I actually want to think about
We
what
say
they swallow. I swallow. I don't drink nut. But go ahead.
But I'm looking forward to
Like, same thing. It's just so corny to me. Oh my God. Boy, it's like,
I'm scared.
it's some weird shit. But okay, same thing, we just got done eating, right? Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it.
No, just
It's you too far in now.
Yeah.
Alright, so same thing, we just got done eating, then we had sex right after. And some food, and I'm gonna still eat it. So if you been like, none of my food, I'm gonna eat it.
It's like dressing.
It is. My fries real quick, and I'm gonna eat it.
None of my fries.
That is crazy. I've never even thought.
You nasty too, you think? If people were like, if I had to say about Glorilla.
First of all, two things, Slick. Where the girls who drink nuts at? I need the girls who be drinking nuts. And second of all, you having cum covered fries, mama? No, Slick.
Why the fuck did you make me listen to that?
Shout out to Angelini Lip Service Podcast.
Nah, lip service be popping.
Break it down. Slick.
Why? Why do I have to break
come
that
to you?
down?
Yo, nut on my pasta.
No, what the fuck? I have nothing left for after. What the fuck? I'm not. You want me to go take a honey pack or a Cialis or something? Like, what? Why? Why am I wasting this? Like, the fuck? That's some wild shit. I have never heard. I have not seen that in porn. Like, what is happening?
Nah, you never saw that category in porn.
I don't go looking for nut on my food. No. The fuck?
Nah, they be nutting in the bowls and making girls drink out of it.
You a nasty nigga.
My search history crazy. All right.
My search history crazy. That is wild. That is wild. Nah, bro. I'm shit. Yeah, she keep that level of nasty.
You not gonna nut on some leftovers.
No. You are the fucking disgusting.
She just add a little adobo to it, a little sazon.
Apparently,
that's my new move out here. That's why they call me Poppy Sazon.
You dropping nut on your girls' food? What? You know what's sad about this?
I'm adding a little spice, depending on what I ate that day. I'm adding a little spice. If I have my pineapple, I'm adding a little sugar to the ice cream. What you need, girl?
Nigga, I'm disgusted. I mean, it's gonna go in your mouth anyway, but still, like, what? You felt comfortable saying that on Cardi B internet, like, no, my boy.
It's a condiment.
That's some wild shit. Wow. That's how they giving it up down south? That's wicked.
Hold on. My thing about it is like when niggas discover this shit, like how I really want to know the scenario. Like, all right, we just got fucked. We just ate. We fucked. There's some leftover fries in a container. All right, yo, you know girls be thinking they be cute and sexy with stupid shit. Baby. Oh, you looking? Go nut in that fries. I want to eat it. Like, how does that even come about in a conversation?
This might be too toxic for me, my boy. That was wicked. That was disgusting. I don't even have no jokes.
Yo, there's some girls that use it as facial cream, you know, for themselves. You feel
That's
me?
That's fine. I will gladly assist you in that one, but I don't want to watch you put it on a salad. It's on what plate you use. You better be using a paper plate, not my good China.
Come on now. It's seasoned dressing.
What fork she use? Bro, it's so many hygiene questions I'm asking at this. After who washing the dishes? Like, no, I'm good. You keep that one. I'm sorry.
I am crying right now. That shit is hilarious. Like, bro, like just you how like she holding it
bro,
down. Like
you going I can already tell you about to do it. I can already tell. You ain't got a lot.
Oh, that's a fact.
You ain't got a lot. They know
what you need you need a little adobo, baby girl. I got you over here.
Ever eating at your house, nasty nigga.
Okay. Oh man, we go double back on this. I'm gonna ask when we get another female co-host. I'm gonna ask her this. Yo,
I hope you ask her if it's okay to ask her. That's some wild shit. Get off. Hurry up. Get to the last topic.
All right, our last topic. I wanted to talk about this earlier, but yo, if a girl tell you, in order for you to fuck with me, you gotta sign this NDA, and there's $1 million penalty. Would you sign it?
She famous or she a regular girl?
She got a little clout, you know.
What's a little clout? $1 million? That's not a little clout. No, I'm not fucking her at all.
And penalties, if you mention her name or you mention that you dating her, you hit, you gotta pay that.
I don't say girls' names I dated now, so I could take it, but I need to flip. I just want a little 100,000 if you out here slandering my dick. That's all I need.
No, you're not getting it. You're not getting no money.
I'm telling you, if I gotta sign that, you sign in my 100,000. You out here slandering dick. I'm just telling you.
All right, so just to give a little context. All right, first of all, Lori Harvey and apparently is dating Damien Idris from Snowfall. I ain't gonna lie, she collected niggas like Infinity Stones. High quality niggas too. So shout out to Lori Harvey over here. But apparently, along with that rumor, there's been a lot of rumors saying that she's making niggas sign NDAs when she's dating them, so they don't really talk about their relationship or anything about her. And there are up to $1 million in penalties if they violate that NDA. So my question, Slick, is, bro, if Lori Harvey pull up to you, it was like, yo, I want to fuck with you. You Himothy. you know, you hit me Moscow. I want to fuck with you, but you gotta sign this NDA over dinner. And she pulls out a pen. You fucking with her?
Ooh. I don't know. I'd be simping in love. I probably would have signed that shit too. Like, fuck it, it's all right. You gonna be on my Instagram. They all gonna know.
I ain't gonna lie. First of all, I don't know. I'll feel slightly offended because I'm thinking like, you think I'm a chatty patty ass nigga? Like, you think I'm just gonna be all around saying I fucked you? I don't want niggas. I mean, you know. Then again, though, I understand why. Because these new age niggas be always telling the world who they fucking. Niggas be chatting like women these days. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas be telling you exactly how many girls they fuck from what timeline and all that. So I can see why certain girls be like, yo, because there's clout fucking with Lori Harvey. If you fuck with her right now,
it's clout fucking with anybody with internet clout, because you can say I fucked you.
But Lori Harvey is one of them. She's one of them. She's one of them.
It's a lot of girls out
there. She one of the coldest niggas out here. Like you, I don't even know how she sounds, bro. That's how cold she is.
That's a fact.
I don't even know her voice.
That girl don't got no social media for real. Only time you see her is on her nigga page at the moment. That is wild. That's impressive. Shit, she got an image to
collecting niggas like Infinity Stones, but you don't hear nothing. She don't even do no subtweets or anything out here.
Damn, she still got my boy Mike. Mike hurt a year later. Mike still going through it.
Come on now. So of course, if a young dumb nigga clip that, you know a young nigga gonna be like, yeah, I fuck Lori Harvey. She like, nigga, sign that shit.
Nah, at that level though, you could tell. Unless you like, you fake clouded, like you bought half your followers and shit, and you came up from like the Love and Hip Hops and shit like that. You gotta really like she got proper pussy management. I'm assuming.
No, you can't ever assume. That's good proper pussy management. I ain't gonna lie, she actually listened to Steve Harvey. She got good proper pussy management. That's a good word. Good proper pussy management. Girls, be more like Lori than Young Miami. Okay?
That's wild. You really gonna slander that girl? She ain't do nothing to you.
She over here beefing with another chick while another nigga dropped the kid and talking about real bad.
That's not her nigga.
Be more like Lori.
Well, I guess that's a good place to end it. They gonna definitely they gonna come for me a little bit, but they gonna come for you a lot. So.
Yo, I'm back. Y'all talk about y'all want the old Brezzy back. I'm here though. Fuck with me. Bad bitch fumbler. You know, you thought about giving me pussy, you could still give me some pussy. You feel me? I'm still here though. You feel me? Shout out to my girls who drink cum and eat cum covered food. You feel me? I'm back. You heard? Episode 100 on its way. Bow.
And on that note, hi everybody, it's Slick Grayson here. We hope you have a wonderful week.
No, wait. Please follow us on all social media at thismight.go. If any branded deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismight.go@gmail.com. I'm Mr. Him Jung-un. You thought I forgot, little niggas. Himmy Turner, Him De La Ghetto, Mr. Himmy like Beanie Man, Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
It's amazing how you ask for branding opportunities after talking about cum covered food. But it's your boy Slick Grayson. I'm out. Have a great one, y'all.
It's a cow.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always say something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.